Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a Disney Plus employee leaking the release date of Obi Wan Kenobi. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. So a Disney Plus exec accidentally released the Obi Wan Kenobi release date. So right there is awesome. Okay, so we know it's a Disney Plus exec, so right there you know that it's going to be the real release date. Now they didn't give a specific day of the month, but they did confirm and essentially at the same time debunk some of the previous rumors that said it would not be coming out in May. Well, it turns out it actually is going to be coming out in May. So originally we all thought that there was going to be a May 4th release date, which is still very unlikely. So while we do know it's going to be May 2022, it will likely not be May 4th because Moon Knight is not having a 2-episode premiere, which means the final episode of Moon Knight will be taking place on Star Wars Day. Alright, so with that out of the way, Brandon Sangiovanni at The Brandalorian on Twitter, Disney Plus exec, leaked the release date for Kenobi. So that is awesome. That's just awesome. Okay, so here he said this. Our very own Obi-Wan will be saying hi and hello there on Disney Plus ... May 2022. So he has since walked that back, claiming that it was going to be for the Marvel Comics series Obi-Wan, which is also releasing in May, and after deleting the initial tweet, he then said, "This is a comic, to be clear, mixed 2 tweets and will now shame myself eternally," followed by a cheeky surprise when the comic itself was officially announced. So the deleted tweet is the strongest indicator yet that Obi-Wan Kenobi will be debuting in May, because they do release comic lines with these shows anyway, so that doesn't surprise me. If you recall when Solo was released and when The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker were released, they all had comic accompaniments to go alongside their release. So the wording was pretty clear. Both subsequent tweets regarding the Obi-Wan comic are undoubtedly a classic case of his CYA and an attempt to hide the mistake made here by jumping the gun on an official Lucasfilm announcement. So Giovanni has a significant position within Disney Plus, which would mean he is definitely talking about the show, because he would not have been in the loop about the comic in this case. So since he's a Disney Plus exec, it clearly shows that the comic was just a CYA and that the show will be releasing in May. And this guy is tasked with overseeing feature development, content, artwork, and metadata, planning for originals on the platform. So literally right up Obi-Wan Kenobi exact description for what it is in terms of the Disney Plus world. That mouthful is all to say that this executive would certainly know when Obi-Wan is releasing, as he's likely had a hand in its development and its production on the Disney Plus side of things. Given that he isn't a Lucasfilm employee though, there's little reason to believe that he was actually referring to a tie-in comic, which would not drop on Disney Plus anyway. So why on earth would they be talking about that, and why would this guy even know it? So right there is the strongest evidence yet that this is definitely going to be a May release date. And he could have simply replied to himself, attaching to the thread he was talking about a comic like most people do, rather than completely deleting it and running another one. However, we do have this screenshot here that does show this is exactly what it is. So think for yourself. What do you think? Do you think this is actually for the comic, which I would believe that they would release anyway, because they've been doing that with pretty much most huge releases like this. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.